Right, hello, hope you're okay. We are going to make a lemon tart. Okay, so tart au citron. All right, we've got 4 lemons juiced. Okay, you can use the zest if you want, but I really dislike lemon zest in my lemon tart. Okay, by all means use the zest for anything else. All right, maybe put through some pastry for your tart case, or you could put through some shortbread. We've got some cast sugar, we've got 8 whole eggs, and we've got some double cream. All right, so really easy. So I'm in the process of making the tart case. Okay, so it's in the oven. All right, so sweet pastry tart case. I'll come to that in a little while once it's cooked. So we need to make our mixture. Okay, so bowl, we've got our eggs. Okay, we need to add our eggs and our sugar together. All right, we need to make the mix at least half an hour, 40 minutes before you need it, because we need to be able to let it rest. And also we need to, when you whisk obviously eggs and sugar and that together, you're going to end up with like a foam on top. Yeah, so we need to make sure we get rid of that foam before we bake it, so we get a nice flat lemon tart. So we're just going to whisk these eggs and sugar together. We haven't got to create any sort of volume, we don't want too much air. Okay, I'm going to add in my lemon juice. So whenever we're using lemon juice, we need to make sure we whisk. We can't just add the lemon juice and leave it, all right, because the lemon juice will actually cook the eggs. Okay, so as soon as you add your lemon, you need to whisk. So what we're looking to do really is just to dissolve the sugar. Okay, nothing much more. We're going to add our double cream. Okay, and then we're going to gently stir it in. Okay, again, we can't just add it, we've got to make sure we mix it, because you've got the acid of the lemon juice in there, will actually curdle your cream if you leave it too long without whisking it. So we're just looking to just dissolve that sugar. Okay, so we can stop whisking as much now. We just stir it nice and gently until you stop hearing the sugar, which is nearly there. Right, that is there for me. So as you can see, all the bubbles on top, so we need to leave this to rest now. All right, just on the side, let the foam sort itself out, and then we're going to gently skim the foam off so we get a really nice flat lovely lemon tart. Okay, so we leave it on the side for about half an hour. This is our lemon tart mix. Okay, it's been left for 45 minutes. I really want to scoop the froth off. Yeah, if we leave the froth on, you're going to end up, obviously that will cook first, yeah, and that will end up colouring in our tart, which we don't really want to. Okay, so there's not a lot of it, we'll just take a little bit out. Okay, you're not going to waste a lot at all. So just gently take it off the little ladle. Okay, and then we'll give it a stir, and that's all ready for our pastry case when it's ready out of the oven. This is our pastry case out of the oven for our lemon tart. Okay, I see how I just lifted the beans out. Okay, it's lovely blind bake. It's cooked all the way through, because when we cook our filling for our lemon tart, it's going to be at like 100 degrees. Okay, one step we need to do, we need to seal the pastry. Okay, we're adding a liquid to cook the pastry. Okay, so what we've got here is got an egg yolk, we've got a pastry brush, okay, and we're going to paint this all over our tart case. Okay, so this is going to act like a barrier for our liquid. Yeah, so this is going to keep our pastry nice and crispy. Okay, the beans is going to go in the oven and be cooked again. Also, it acts a bit like a sealing. All right, so it's going to seal any sort of cracks you got. All right, and then what we're going to do is you can put it back in the oven just for 5 minutes if you wish, but I got a blowtorch, so I'm just going to gently blowtorch the egg just so it cooks it. Okay, and it obviously is going to set the egg, and like I said, it's going to create that barrier that we need to keep our pastry nice and crispy. Yeah, But like I said, you can put it in the oven for another 5 minutes if you wish. So there we are. So there's our pastry case, okay? So it's sealed, it's blind bake, it's fully cooked, all right? And now it's ready for our lemon tart mix, okay? So I'm just gonna go back to my lemon tart mix, make sure that there's not a lot of froth on the top, okay? And then we're gonna pour it into our tart case. I'm gonna pour half here and another half in the oven, okay? Don't pour it all here because by the time we get to the oven, it's gonna slosh out, okay? So I'm gonna pour the rest in the oven. Lemon tart's just come out of the oven. It's been 100 degrees for 30 minutes, okay? You can see there's still a little bit of a wobble. We need to take out when there's a little bit of a wobble. If we overcook it, it will crack, okay? So at this point, it's now gonna cool room temperature for about half an hour to an hour, then go in the fridge, okay? So just that little wobble you see.